You grab a pill for every ache, a syrup for every cough. You believe modern science has all the answers. But your own grandparents healed themselves with what we now call weeds and roots, plants you'd walk right past. They knew a power we lost, a healing that needs no lab. Get ready to unlock their ancient knowledge. What if the answer to feeling better isn't in a pharmacy, but growing right in your own backyard? It sounds crazy, but think about it. We've been taught to trust a lab coat over a leaf. We have a pill for every problem, a quick fix for every feeling. It's so easy to forget that just a couple generations ago, things were totally different. Our grandparents didn't run to a drugstore. Their medicine cabinet was the earth itself. They understood a power in nature that most of us have walked away from. But what if you could get that knowledge back? Today, we're uncovering the top 10 healing plants that were their biggest secrets. These are the forgotten cures that can change how you think about your health. Forever. Let's get started. Number 1. Yarrow. Imagine a first aid kit you don't buy, but you grow. For our ancestors, this was exactly that. Yarrow was the ultimate battlefield medicine. In fact, its name comes from the legendary Greek warrior Achilles, who supposedly used it to treat his soldiers' wounds. They would literally crush the leaves and pack them into a cut to stop the bleeding. It works because compounds inside the plant actually help your blood clot faster. But its power wasn't just skin deep. If someone had a fever, a hot cup of yarrow tea would make them sweat it out, helping the body cool down and break the fever naturally. From cuts to colds, this was a true all-in-one remedy. But while yarrow was for emergencies, our next plant was a powerful healer people used almost every day. Number 2. Plantain leaf. And this one is probably growing in your yard right now. Most people see it as a pesky weed, but our ancestors saw it as nature's perfect bandage. Got a mosquito bite that won't stop itching? A bee sting? Or a splinter you just can't get out? They would simply pick a leaf, chew it up to release the juices, and apply it directly to the skin. This simple poultice works almost instantly to soothe irritation and calm swelling. It contains natural compounds that reduce inflammation and help skin cells repair. It even has this incredible drawing power that helps pull splinters or stingers right to the surface. So this plant is the ultimate fix for problems on the outside. But what about healing from the inside out? That's where our next plant comes in. Number 3. Elderberry. This plant is like your body's personal bodyguard. For centuries, whenever our grandparents felt that first tickle in their throat, this was their secret weapon. It was the go-to defense against the cold and flu season. They would cook the dark purple berries into a rich, sweet syrup. They didn't have modern labs, but they knew it worked. Today, we know why. Elderberries are loaded with special compounds that help block flu viruses from getting into your cells and spreading. Think of it like putting a shield around your cells. Modern studies have even confirmed that elderberry can actually shorten how long you're sick. So it's not just an old story, it's a powerful natural remedy. But while this plant protects you from getting sick, our next one is all about giving you incredible energy. Number 4. Chamomile. Now you might be expecting something that gives you a jolt of energy. But what about the deep restorative energy you only get from a truly peaceful night's sleep? That's this flower's secret power. For thousands of years, people have turned to these tiny white and yellow flowers for calm. Ancient Egyptians and Romans used it to soothe their nerves and quiet a racing mind. It was also their gentle go-to for settling an upset stomach. And this isn't just an old story. Modern science shows that a simple cup of chamomile tea can actually help reduce mild anxiety and improve your sleep quality. It's a powerful, natural tool for rest. So while this plant calms the system, our next one is all about fueling it in a way you'd never expect. Number 5. Peppermint. This isn't about a jolt of caffeine. This is about reclaiming the energy that an upset system steals from you. If you've ever struggled with bloating, gas, or an unhappy stomach, peppermint is a game changer. It's famous for calming down digestive issues, even helping people who deal with IBS. The secret is its main ingredient, menthol. It works by relaxing the muscles in your gut, which helps ease discomfort and get things moving smoothly again. And that same cooling power works wonders on tension headaches. Just a little peppermint oil on your temples can feel like it's melting the pain away, clearing your head. So this is a plant most of us know and love. But our next one is a powerful healer that many people actively try to get rid of. Number 6. Calendula. This bright, cheerful flower is basically a first aid kit for your skin. For centuries, it's been the go-to for healing. In fact, during the Civil War, battlefield doctors would pack wounds with calendula petals to help stop infection and speed up recovery. So, how does it work? It's brilliant at calming down inflammation, which is why it soothes rashes, burns, and bug bites almost instantly. But it does something else amazing. It actually tells your skin to produce more collagen. That's the stuff that literally rebuilds your skin from the ground up, helping cuts heal faster with less scarring. It's a powerful, natural way to repair damage. But while this plant is for healing the outside, our next one is a master at detoxifying from the inside. Number 7. Mullein. This plant is basically a chimney sweep for your lungs. If you've ever had a deep, stubborn cough that just won't quit, this is what our ancestors reached for. Its famously soft, fuzzy leaves give you a clue about what it does. It gently soothes an irritated throat and lungs. But here's the clever part. Mullein helps your body break up and clear out all the gunk stuck in your chest, making it easier to breathe. For generations, it was the go-to remedy for turning a painful, hacking cough into a productive one that actually helps you heal. It's a master at cleaning house from the inside. Number 8. Comfrey. This one is legendary, and its old folk name tells you everything. Knitbone. If you had a sprain, a bad bruise, or even a suspected fracture, this was the plant our ancestors turned to for serious repair. They would mash up the leaves and roots to create a thick paste, called a poultice, and wrap it around the injury. People swore it could dramatically speed up healing, helping bones set and tissues mend. But here's a critical warning. As powerful as it is on the outside, modern science has discovered comfrey is dangerous if taken internally. It contains compounds that can cause serious liver damage. So, never eat it or drink it. Its healing magic was always meant for the outside. Number 9. Nettle. And you know, sometimes what feels like an overstressed mind is actually just an undernourished body crying out for help. This is that prickly plant everyone avoids, but our ancestors saw it as a powerhouse. After a long, hard winter, they used it as a spring tonic to flood their systems with vitamins and iron, basically rebooting their energy. Today, we know it's also incredible for seasonal allergies. It has natural compounds that can help calm your body's over-the-top reaction to all that pollen. Of course, once you cook or dry it, the famous sting is completely gone, leaving you with one of nature's best multivitamins. Number 10. Willow bark. And you know, what's one of the biggest enemies of a good night's sleep? Pain, aching joints, a throbbing headache. They can completely ruin any chance of rest. But our ancestors had a solution growing right by the river. For thousands of years, people turned to the bark of the willow tree to handle fevers, inflammation, and all kinds of pain. Here's the incredible part. The bark contains a compound called salicin. When you take it, your body naturally turns it into salicylic acid. And if that sounds familiar, it's because salicylic acid is the key ingredient in aspirin. Long before we had pills in a bottle, nature already had the answer. It's the original pain reliever. Our ancestors weren't just surviving, they were truly living. They used every bit of the plants around them, turning what we see as weeds into food and medicine. Think of how they used chicory or sorrel to stay healthy, showing incredible cleverness and a deep bond with the land. If you're ready to keep unlocking more of these ancient secrets, to discover the untapped potential for natural self-care, then make sure you hit subscribe. Don't miss what else we uncover.